everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me on Starlight and Stitches. I'm Alice and today I've got another video for you. Something again different that I haven't done before. So my previous videos you would have seen I've done some yarn hauls and I showed off the different types of yarns that I got, and then on my last video I showed you my finished projects that I did from the start of my crochet journey through to the end of December. And today you're going to get a little sneak peek of one of my January projects, or actually technically two of my January projects that will be coming in my end of January video. What I have done is I have done the same project twice using two different types of yarn. Now I followed a pattern from this book here, Kawaii Crochet, and how cute are some of these little designs on here. I wanted to do something really simple so that I could show off best how the stitches looked once they were finished. So the pattern that I chose to follow, I'm going to do this really carefully so that I don't show the pattern off, don't get in trouble with the people that made the book, but we have made an apple. So I followed this pattern exactly the same from one type of yarn to the other. The only thing I changed was the hook size to match the yarn that I was using. You can go back there, good book. So one of them was made using my favourite, the Stylecraft Special Chunky. This is a colour lipstick, shade number 1246. This is my favourite yarn to use for my projects. I like big, bulky, colourful, vibrant projects. And the other yarn that I used, this was a trial for this. I've never used this before. And it was the, excuse me, hiccups, drops, Cotton Light. And it's colourway 32, this is red. So both of these were used to make exactly the same project. And here were the results. So Stylecraft Special Chunky made me this, and the Drops Cotton Light made me this. So the exact same pattern, the exact same number of stitches. However, obviously, the Cotton's Light, being a smaller, more delicate yarn, came out as a smaller, more delicate piece in the end. So you can see them there. They're really, really cute. Now, the Stylecraft came out exactly like I expected. Nice, big, chunky, slightly fuzzy finish to it because obviously it is a chunky yarn, and I love it. I think it's beautiful. And this one, similarly, stitches came out beautifully, really nice and neat. This little face, I can't get over these faces, they're ridiculously cute. However, I don't have very ladylike hands. They're not particularly graceful. They're quite chunky, sausagey, square hands. This is why I like the Stylecraft. I can use a larger hook for it. The cotton, I didn't get on very well with it. I struggled a little bit with the cotton. I don't know if you can see this very well, but the winding of the cotton, it's quite loose, so you can't see that. When I went to do the stitches with it, and this is what I thought would be a problem, I've got terrible eyesight, chunky hands. When I tried to stitch with it, I found that I was splitting the yarn. The hook was going through other bits of yarn that it wasn't supposed to. It was getting caught, and I struggled with it. It was a bit of a mission trying to get that one done. It was worth it because it's really cute and the stitching on it is really, really neat and tidy. Really neat and tidy. And it looks lovely and it is adorable. However, I just didn't get on with the yarn. And I don't know whether it's because I haven't had enough practice with it or whether it's just the yarn itself. So I think what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have another go and try it again. The yarn itself, I mean, it's nice, it's soft, it's a decent yarn. I just don't know whether it's for me. I think that I am probably going to be better off using the more chunky, bulky yarns. I have got an idea. that some of the projects I've been making throughout January, which you will see at the end of this month, and I'm really, really excited to show you. I can't wait. Some of the projects that I've been making, they've all been in the large chunky yarn, and I'm thinking that I might try and make the same things again in the cotton yarn. So I've got big chunky versions and then little tiny cutesy versions of the same things. I might try it. I need to wait for a day where I've got a lot of patience and then give it a go, and then I can compare again and see if it was just first time using that yarn and it didn't go right, or whether it's just not for me. We shall see. I have also got the Drops Muscat, which is similar to that, but it's got that kind of sheen on it. So I'm wondering if maybe that might give me an easier glide when I'm crocheting, but we'll find out. Here's some pictures of my apples, so you can hopefully see in a slightly different light what they look like. So, those are my little apple friends. Probably call them something like Anita and Annabelle. I like naming my things. Thank you so much for joining me again. I hope that this video was informative in some way. Like you already know, I'm very new to all this. Don't really know what I'm doing. I'm a beginner and I'm just kind of sharing my experiences in the crochet world with you guys. So hopefully it was slightly informative and you got something out of it. And maybe I can do some of my other projects in the cotton again, so that I've got two of the same thing to compare. We'll see going forward. Depends how much patience I've got. Anyway, please leave some comments down below and let me know what sort of things you want to see from me. I love getting comments from you. It's my favourite thing, and I like replying to you, and I like seeing all the lovely positivity that us yarny people can create when we join together. I love it. It's great. I'm really enjoying uploading my videos, and I'm really appreciative of everybody, especially those people that have subscribed. That's amazing. I can't believe that I've actually got people who have subscribed to my channel. It's super. So comment, subscribe, like the video if you want to. That would be cool, and hopefully next week I'll have some more interesting things for you. Like I said, let me know what you want to see and I'll be happy to oblige if I can. Keep it yarny if you can. Yarny and creative, that's all I ask. Thank you again for joining me. Please stay safe. Please keep your family safe. Look after yourselves. It's very, very important, especially at the moment. And as we all know, our crochet and our knitting is a great way to pass the time while we're all stuck indoors. What more could you want? A hobby that gives you something beautiful at the end of it. Thank you so much again, and I will see you next week for my next video. Bye bye!